Hey friends, you know what my favorite part about life is? Coffee. There's nothing quite like a good old cup of joe. I prefer iced, but whatever tickles your fancy. There's only one thing in the world that I like almost as much as my morning coffee, and that is the fact that your response to the Just Okay tour has been so insane that we added 8 more dates, baby! Yeah, you guys did that. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet you all. 8 more shows. So everybody who was sad that I wasn't doing a show in St. Louis, my hometown, that I wasn't doing a show in Kansas City, that I wasn't doing a show in DC, Philly, Denver, Atlanta, Orlando, Washington, DC. Did I already say that? Who cares if I did? I'll say it twice, I don't care. Words cannot express how thankful I am at your response to this. I cannot wait to perform for you live. The show is so incredible. I wrote it myself, okay? So I know that it's incredible. And nothing has ever thrilled me more than to expand this tour and meet more of you. So head to x1entertainment.com/Jaime French to check out all the new dates. And hey, while you're at it, request your city if it's still not on there. I don't care. I'll go wherever. Let's do it! And let's get into the video. Friends, for years and years, we have all been enjoying our frappy coffee drinks. I guess you could say they're more like coffee adjacent drinks. But here's my favorite thing about people. We are smart. We get smarter as time goes on. Usually we ask questions such as, why in the world am I paying $6 for a half-calf sugar-free extra whip no foam mocha frap when I can just go buy those ingredients at the store and make that at home? Or you could just do what I did and switch to energy drinks. Which brings me to today's topic, which is CoffeeTok. No, not CoffeeTok. CoffeeTok. The TikTok trend. CoffeeTok obviously has its name because it is a TikTok trend. It's something you find on the TikTok, but the name is a bit ironic because it kind of sounds like talk, which just makes me think of like those fancy coffee connoisseurs who do that spitting thing to see if they can detect like burnt molasses in the bean. No, it's not that. It's videos like this.
Morning Coffee Talk. Today we are going to be making our Cookie Madness iced coffee. This recipe is for 2 servings.
She said it was 2 servings, but those 2 servings have to be like 10,000% of your daily recommended sugar intake.
I do like to brew directly into ice with a stronger concentrate of coffee.
I do like to pour the liquid congealed sugar fat directly into my arteries for more immediate absorption. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I actually liked this lady. I liked her very professional, like culinary tone.
We'll start with half an ounce of English coffee syrup. And there you have it, Cookie Madness.
Really what that is like a dessert. Okay, it's a treat. I do like these sweet little like coffee drinks. I really do. In fact, I have a new favorite. It's the Dunka Latte from Dunkin'. Oh, what's in there? Okay, so you know how you can get like a latte and you can get oat milk or half and half or sheep's milk or milk of magnesia, whatever kind of milk you want. Well, guess what Dunkin' has now? They have something called coffee milk and it tastes like freaking coffee ice cream, but schmelted.
According to my notes here, yeah, she drinks about 37 a day.
It is so good and I am obsessed, so I'm not here to judge these people, just a little bit of judging. That looks good, dude. I want to hate on these people because that's what I should do as a comedian, but that looks freaking good. If I went to someone's house and they made me that, I'm not leaving. I'm officially your roommate. I'm a squatter. But hear me out. Pay close attention. If you blink, you might miss it. Boom, right there, the coffee, just a smidgen. We're talking like literally a half of a teaspoon of instant coffee powder. I love a good 1 to 45 milk to coffee ratio. That's why people on the internet seem to be losing their mind over CoffeeTok. It's not just about how sickeningly sweet everything is, it's more about the fact that it's no longer really coffee if you just kind of like whisper coffee from the other room. I glanced at the comments here to get a vibe check on this community. They're pretty supportive. This one says the frother on the syrup. Oh.
Probably 30 or 40.
The frother on the syrup to stir it is genius. It is genius. Looks better than the shop. A perfectly made iced coffee at home always hits different. This isn't exactly how the world out here defines coffee, but this is very supportive. At first glance, I thought this question in the comments was insane. Where do you get the ice? You just freeze water. Most people today have like this magic button that you just push and the ice comes out. And then I finally realized she's talking about this like specific, beautiful, perfectly round crushed ice. She had the little crunchy ice in there that's so good. That is like what replicates the cafe experience. Hey kids, do you have the winter blues at all? It's that time of year where some of us get the winter blues. Well, what better way to complement the miserably cold and gray season than a new merch drop from French Roast, which is your favorite brand, obviously. Woo, I'm so excited. We have such a great collection. Okay, something that I felt was missing from the last drop, and that you guys kind of agreed with me, is just a simple crew neck with the French Roast logo. Which, by the way, I love this logo. So we have this smoking hot, ice cold blue crew neck. It is completely custom dyed threads. The interior is as soft as a dream. Peep this, dude, peep this. I don't know, you're not gonna see it. You can also get this in a brown sweaty shirt if you so desire. See, look at that, girls and boys, a printed neck label that will not scratch you. You're welcome. Why do people make soft clothes with scratchy tags? I don't get it. Also very exciting and very cozy that they each come with corresponding socks. Look at these. Stop it right now. Just stop it. And here's the, chocolate brown color. Nothing like curling up in your cozy, sweaty shirt and your adorable socks with a, cup of joe while watching CoffeeTok videos. Could you die? Could you die? Stop it right now. By the way, this logo is obviously custom embroidered. It is not printed, so it's not going nowhere. It looks so slick. And last but certainly not least, probably my favorite item of this drop is the French Roast Cold and Bothered hoodie. Because the back says cold and bothered. Do you get it? Not all of us are hot and bothered, I think the front looks just so trendy and so slick. We have the little bothered emblem here. French Roast on the other side. It's that kind of like beige Becky oatmeal, very trendy color. This one also looks super good with the socks together. Again, we have the printed neck label that will not scratch you. It's just the warmest, most delicious, comfortable hoodie. I've been wearing it like crazy. There's also a mug. You guys were dying for a mug for the last drop, and I think it just works so perfectly with this drop, because when you're cold and bothered, obviously you just want a hot cup of joe or cacao. Also, all the other designs like Born to be Mild, Mild Child, Supporting Character Energy, etc. are all still available on the site. I just love the sarcasm, I love the very tongue-in-cheek vibe that my whole brand has. So anyway, you can head to FrenchRoast.co, not .com.co, to check out the new Cozy Fall Cold and Bothered drop. Thank you so much to me for sponsoring a portion of my own video today. And now back to the show.
Let's make a white chocolate pumpkin latte. To my glass, I'm gonna add 5 tablespoons of half and half, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin puree, and 6 pumps of vanilla syrup.
6 pumps of vanilla syrup.
You guys know that I am not a sweet coffee drinker, so this was perfect.
Wait, what? Like I said in the beginning, I personally do like a sweet drink. Like I can't just drink the freaking bitter hot bean water as much as I've tried. For me personally, there is a line where it gets so sweet that it's just drinking syrup. You know what I mean? And she said she didn't like her sweet, but that looks kind of sweet to me. I don't know. I remember one time in a vlog, I made a coffee and I made it too sweet, and then I put whipped cream on top, and people were like, "Oh my god, you're so stupid. If you said it was too sweet, why did you add whipped cream on top?" And I wanted to be like, whipped cream floats on top of the drink and it doesn't add sweetness to the drink, so you're dumb.
So you're dumb.
Point is, to each their own.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to quit drinking coffee. And I love coffee.
Sprinkles?
What's this?
This girls are next level. I'm not even gonna make fun of this. I'm just so impressed by how pretty some of those were. The sprinkles one? Something I'm noticing, granted I'm not like the world's #1 environmentalist. I may be like #7. But a lot of these coffee talkers, in their efforts to create that like perfect, exceptionally commonplace cafe experience, are actually going and buying like the commercial grade plastic coffee cups like the girl we just saw to drink their iced milks with a hint of coffees. Plastic, you know, that thing that's like polluting our oceans and invading our bodies in harmful, not fully understood ways. And like, I'm not super judgy about that. I'm sure they recycle. I'm just pointing out that it seems like that is something that others are having a big problem with. It would be more sustainable, if you will, to use a glass. But I don't like using glass either, dude, because freaking glass condensates. I understand that it's cute and all these people want to put their iced coffees in this like beautiful little pretty glass, but I don't like the drippiness on the outside. I used to drink iced coffee out of freaking mason jars when I was younger, and I finally discovered like cooling cups, you know, like Yetis and Stanleys and stuff, and I never went back unless I get the Dunkin' Latte from Dunkin', in which case I suck it down so fast it doesn't even have time to condensate.
Dunkin' Latte!
So anyway, the environmental part of this is another criticism that the internet seems to have. Oh wait, you can draw cute little pumpkins on a plastic cup? I take back everything I just said. Get the plastic cups. Side note, going back to the ice thing. Okay. I first saw her pouring coffee in the ice tray and I was like, that's genius, because I hate when my Dunkin' Latte gets watered down. But then it got gross because she spilled condensed milk everywhere. But also it got even weirder to me when I thought about the fact that wouldn't your drink like start off tasting just like milk and then progressively get stronger as the ice cubes melt? Because that seems chaotically backwards. All of this is chaotic. What's that?
Dunkin' Donuts!
Oh my god, I totally didn't even plan this.
It's sealed.
Oh god. This is like opening the Tasty Cake box. Hey, I don't want this.
Just toss it to the floor.
I told you guys I'm the 7th best environmentalist. I don't get any flavors added to this. It's like kind of sweet on its own. But the one time I was filming a vlog and I thought it was going to be a pumpkin spice girly and I got pumpkin added to it. Too sweet. Obsessed. Next level. Obsessed. Where were we? This is more like ice cube talk because it isn't necessarily. Oh my god, I am supposed to make fun of this right now and I am just absolutely obsessed. Please let this become a social norm. This is what I want my freezer to look like from now on. Obsessed. Next level. Obsessed. I'm proud of myself if I make food that doesn't come from a box. And she's handcrafting artisan ice cubes. In another universe, we're just two pumpkin spice lattes. Oh my god, what a romantic notion to be two non-sentient coffee beverages traveling down the gullet of a couple besties who needed pick-me-ups after disappointing horoscopes. The only thing my boyfriend knows how to cook is coffee shoes. Why? What a waste of coffee. Why don't you just pour toxic waste into a protected water source? If this is your perspective on life. The winning comment here is tiramisus. Genius. By the way, let's take a little break. I'm gonna suck this down and chuck it in the recycle bin. I also want to eat my little donut-shaped blended egg. These are just honestly not good, but they're also not bad. They're just okay. Speaking of just okay, go to x1entertainment.com to get tickets to the Just Okay tour to see me do live, awesome stand-up, music, cool stuff, special guests, and a super okay time. Let's look at some of the bigger coffee talkers out there, shall we? And big is the key word here, okay? Because these coffees are not for the faint of bladder. Gross, Jamie. That's cool and all. Your glass coffee purse is pretty neat, but I think you just need a little bit more. Hey, at least you used glass, right? Oh, you're gonna go out? You're gonna sortier with your coffee bag? Hope you're not going to the airport, because Good luck getting that past TSA. Yeah, you look chic now with your little puffer coat, but it's not going to be so chic when you're on the toilet for freaking 20 minutes after this.
Coming out of me like lava!
The big coffees are getting unhinged, y'all.
And when the leaves start to turn, we know it's time for Bee's birthday.
That's not safe. All right, I get it. Anything that could hold something could be a vessel for coffee. Candy bowl, glass purse, 10-gallon drum.
Let's assemble our iced latte. No. Didn't work. Didn't work. Fill your cup with your iced latte. And now let's crack. Nope, doesn't work. Why? Because the second you put liquid in it, it doesn't crack properly.
Why'd you have to dump it down the drain? Don't just waste it. There are very tired web coders and video editors in need. I'm not exactly in the loop on this cracked chocolate thing she's trying to do, but couldn't you just like take a Hershey's bar and crumble it in? Who cares? Do you need the crackle? Actually, who am I kidding? That crackle sounds like it could be pretty fun. Ooh, I like this title. Let's make a yard coffee. Oh, a yard. Okay. I thought she was going to make a coffee in her yard, but no, she has a glass that is 1 yard in length.
Now we need a straw. This is the perfect size iced coffee.
That straw looked like the hose to my CPAP machine. Yeah, yard of coffee is cool and all, but do you have decaf yard of coffee? This is supposed to be decaf. Oh God, is it decaf? What was that? What is with the hair fixing? Oh, I've seen this. This is Dalgona. Actually, it looks pretty freaking good, dude. Oh. That's clever. It's like relaxing, but also chaos. Like, how did that turn into ice cream? I feel like we crossed over genres to like the intentionally irritating people rage bait cooking TikTok, you know, like this classic.
Just crack it up, pop on our lid, turn it on. Right onto our counter. Take your Nona spoon and you want to make a little hole, like a little bird's nest, right into the middle. Break this egg up with our hands. We are making fresh pasta out of pasta.
2 perfect comments that I absolutely could not top if I tried on this video. What in the Olive Garden did we just witness? Which is hilarious because I'm leaving in 30 minutes to go pick up Olive Garden for my sister and my grandpa. Literally just take flour. Don't blend already made pasta. Short, sweet, and to the point. Now, I know a lot of your attention spans have already dropped off and that we're pretty like knee deep into this video, but I want to talk a little bit more about this lady, this hair fixing lady named Sukhana Singh. I feel like her name is some sort of pun or a joke that I don't get, which feels really good. Well, that's who she reminds me of. Someone in the comments said she looks like Coraline's mom. But also, get well soon. Unless, of course, the neck brace is like a chaos prop. It's often the untold stories that are the most interesting. So I'm literally like sitting in my bed, editing this video, and realized that my outro, is gone. It's gone. I had something super funny I was gonna say too, I'm upset. So that's coffee talk. I don't know, I find it kind of dramatic, kind of silly, like most trends on the internet. That's all for me today. Thanks so much for watching. Check out the new merch drop and come see me on tour. I love y'all. Psycho, bye. I'm making a video about coffee and I was gonna see if you could bring it to me and I could do like a cute little, oh, what's that? He always chokes me. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I'm zoning out. This is very relaxing to me, but I also can't watch anymore.